Hey everybody, this is AYG's Alpha Team, here with another video for the Division. This is the weekly vendor reset for the week of February 3rd, 2017. Let's get right into it. We're going to start here at the terminal, then we're going to go to the base of operations, and then work our way around from Camp Hudson to every vendor. We're going to go through every piece of gear, so that way nothing's missed. I know a lot of people like to do highlights or like what they think you should buy, or just the high-end items, but because if it was me, I would want to see every piece because you don't want to get anything overlooked. So that's what we're going to do. I'll make sure to put timestamps on all the vendors so that way you can skip ahead and go to the vendors that you want to see, or just bypass these completely. But I did kind of minimize the time in between as much as possible, so there's not a whole lot of waiting. So if you just want to run through and watch the entire thing, it goes pretty quick. I mean, the video is only 11 minutes long. So enjoy. If you like the video, let me know. Leave a comment if you want, if there's anything you want to see different or changed about it. I will keep talking here and go over some of these pieces of gear that I think are going to be worthwhile. But like I said, we are going to go over every single piece of gear, purple and, all the legendaries and all the high ends. That way nothing's missed. I'll probably reiterate that in the thumbnail too, just so people know, like, if you don't want anything skipped, check this out. We're going to go through everything. The suppressor's not bad. Headshot damage, reflex sight, the regular caches.
I'll be here if you change your
Alright,
mind.
let's skip to the blueprints vendor. Now he's got a couple I might want to check out. This electronics vest looks pretty good. Stamina backpack looks pretty good too. He also has that suppressor, the Tyrant suppressor. I'll probably end up getting that. And the gear mod, of course. I think that's the last one I need, and I'll have all the firearm stamina and electronics mods, which I've kind of been waiting for. And we'll go through, like I said, we're going to go through everything. So, because there are a lot of players that aren't 256 yet, and they might want to take a look at these things, and you never know what you might come across. Same with the legendary items. There's sometimes you'll catch a good legendary mod that'll have like XP on it or something, and you would definitely want to check that out too. Alright, to the base. Weapons vendor. It does make for a more timely video, but at least this way you're not missing anything. Because this was the reason I started doing these videos, was because of the fact that other guys were doing videos, but they weren't going over everything. They were just going over what they thought was good, or things that they considered notable. But you know what? Sometimes people are looking for an electronics mod with stamina, or something worthwhile, or maybe just people are looking for the XP one, which is what I was doing. Pretty good backpack rather. Pulse critical damage, nice. All right, and we're gonna stop at the appearance vendor, even though this guy changes every day. This week's pecan is pretty good. Cassidy Stagger is the highest I've ever seen it, I think. 340. I'm going to take a look at that. AUG is pretty good with 37% critical hit damage. Pretty high. P16 is not bad. Not bad. This custom info 4 is garbage. Do not pick it up. Uh, 18.5 headshot damage. That's a really good suppressor. If you don't already have 18.5 headshot damage.
Until next time.
I'd say check that out at the advanced weapons vendor. Alright, to Camp Hudson.
See it to believe it.
Pretty good ACR for a legendary. Cobra SRS is not bad either. Wow. This SRS A1 has really good headshot damage with 170. So for me personally, when I'm buying a sniper rifle, I'm looking for the overall damage and headshot damage. The perks, to be honest, that's not what I use my marksman rifle for. Is for, to take advantage of the talents. I'm looking literally just to do DPS. And maybe you're different. Maybe you're relying on the perks. That's cool too. Enemy armor damage, ballistic shield, stamina.
Come back when you feel like buying.
But yeah, that's what I look for. Headshot, and then I mod it up for headshot damage, because if you're shooting body shots on a sniper rifle, then maybe you shouldn't be using a sniper rifle. Use something else. Now there are those fast shooting snipers with that same style as like the Tenebrae, which aren't bad and they do really well, but I like the hard hitting. Slower shooting, but does a lot more damage, more DPS per shot, and that's what I prefer. Grip's kind of weak.
And I thought we were gonna do business.
And Dante's running. So far, only a couple of things that are notable. This Gunslinger's holster is not too bad for electronics. That's it, though. Really nothing else. Pretty good skill haste electronics mod, if that's what you're looking for. And let's see. Military, classifier M1. This G36 Enhance is not... Let's see what we got. Any more damage is kind of weak. Kind of 13.2 is not very good damage for that rate of fire. But keep in mind, you're going to see these damage numbers. I say this every week, but I want to reiterate that you're going to see the damage numbers that I have are going to be different than the ones that you have because they are directly reflected on your firearms. So the more firearms you have, the more damage your weapon will be doing. And hence your numbers will be different. Turret damage, first aid, self-heal, 5.0, not very good.
Just hoping for a sale there.
Alright, Cavern.
Take a look.
Impress me. Backpack, nope. Pretty, nah, they're okay. Spec Ops pads, nothing great though. Smart cover duration. Now I'm also looking for Seeker Mine damage, and I think there's a vendor this week that has them, but I think it's a Dark Zone vendor. We will be doing a separate video for Dark Zone vendors. It'll be coming out probably an hour or two after this one comes out, so if you want to take a look at that as well. It does take time to edit these, so I can't have them up super quick, but I'll have them up as soon as possible for you guys. Hopefully you can appreciate it. Laser pointer's kind of weak.
When you're ready to buy, I'll be here. So, what looks good to you?
Now this mask is... it's okay for firearms. Stamina XP mod if you need it. 214, I think that's better than what I have, so I think I'll be picking those up. I do have a separate XP build that I always run as well. And it's worth it. Sometimes you just want to... Sometimes when you're doing like named enemies or something and just want to get some grind on, earn that extra XP, you get tons of field casters just doing regular stuff. It's not bad. I don't know too much about this the light machine guns. I don't really use them, but that one looks okay. That grip's kind of weak, even low for the optimum range. Let's see what the ward's got. Now this gunslinger vest is a little low on the armor, but it's really good otherwise. It's reckless, it already comes with health, and it has protection from elites. But the reason I'm going to get it is because it has 28% increased kill XP, and that's good. I'm going to add that to my XP build because it's hard to find one that already has maximum XP on it, increased kill XP. So you usually have to mod for it, but this time you don't. You can mod for something else. So I think it's going to be worth it. And shitty holster. There we go. Electronics and kill XP. I'll be getting those too. Pretty decent armor and firearms mod as well. Was that Southpaw? Yeah, Southpaw's not a bad one to go to if you guys want to check that out. Depending on what you're looking for.
You don't need it.
Black Market AK. Pretty good custom M44 for a legendary. A little weak with that ACR. And critical hit damage, not bad. Red dot sight. If you want to check that out, if you're specking for critical hit damage.
You want it, I got it.
Let's see about this mask. Not bad. Already comes with enemy armor damage. It's okay. A lot of okay stuff this week. A couple of muskets for me. There's another increased kill XP. A couple of muskets, but mostly just a bunch of okay stuff. But since I'm specking for it, increased kill XP, I'll be getting those from Southpaw. Picking those up. In that reckless chest I'll be getting to because it has the XP on it. Outside of that, nothing really yet. Ooh, there was a suppressor for 18.5% headshot damage at the advanced weapons vendor. Don't forget about that one. Nothing really here.
I understand.
That's about it.
I'll see you around.
Be doing a separate video for all the Dark Zone vendors, so stay tuned for that. If you liked what you saw, leave us a comment. Thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead. Game on.
Game on! Yeah, game on!